After finally being released from Cabbage Jail, it's time for us to wrap up Garden of Tranquility. We have all the seeds that we need, but we still need to actually grow them and cause those international incidents I mentioned by stealing a pair of statues from neighboring kingdoms. After we manage all of that, one of the monks on Entrana wants our help with a project that he's working on, though that's also going to take a bit longer to solve. Hi, I'm Graham. My friends and I set out to complete every quest in Old School Runescape, so come along as we take it one step at a time. Welcome to Cape Quest. Well, Connor, we'll be waiting for you at the garden.
I'm on my way.
Or at least I will be.
I absolutely had to deliver that last little thing. Also, the Grand Tree seed pods are now the most expensive thing you can get from Gnome Restaurant.
Why?
They sell for 1.5 mil.
Oh my god.
Didn't we have a whole bunch of those on characters who are not in this game?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've used them repeatedly to just get myself around, and I almost regret it now.
Incredible.
It's
also, Kat, I looked over and saw the pineapple on pizza emoji, and now my day is ruined. That is just such a wild emoji.
Wait, what emoji? Oh my god, the pizza time?
Yeah, the pineapple on pizza.
Listen, I actually really like pineapple on pizza. It is not an every time topping. I do like it occasionally.
I love it. I agree with you, it's not an every time topping, but I also do just love it.
It is really good. It works surprisingly well.
Following a lengthy conversation about audio equipment and a little bit of gnome ball, we get to planting. Unlike other things that we've had to grow for the quest, these plants don't need compost or water since they can't die. That makes things pretty easy on us, because it allows us to go get the 2 statues that we need and be back just in time for everything to finish growing. Yeah, you can't fail to grow any of this.
Yay. My cabbages.
We had so much trouble with those.
I never thought that would be the character that I ever found myself identifying with Tar the Last Airbender.
Yeah, I really used that joke way too early in Cape Quest titles. Because
my cabbages redux.
Yeah. That's okay, nobody saw the first one. It's, I think, one of the lowest watched videos in the series.
I was gonna say,
Graham?
Yes.
I just got to the statue.
Mm-hmm.
I hate both of you.
What did we do?
You led me to this. Not only am I doing it, I'm doing it willingly.
I haven't done this in so long.
Welcome to Old School RuneScape.
No. I want to go back and herd sheep, Graham.
Why are there... So, that is actually the classic RuneScape method of training fire making.
Burning sheep?
No, Kat was asking why there are so many fires.
Oh, yeah.
Because thinking about it, we actually haven't had that many
Okay. It's less bad than I thought. Less bad than I thought.
Yes, it is. I didn't want to spoil the surprise, but it is less bad than you think it's going to be.
Okay. I saw that line extend into the horizon, and I was about to drive over to your house and kill you.
That would have been valid. I would have understood.
Hi, Connor.
Hi. Yeah, the bonfire system's really cool. I wish they would implement it here.
They won't. The current method of fire making training is something something they are very keen on keeping around.
I know, but
that's one of those things that the player base will never. How far did that? Oh, nice. So that travels four or five tiles with a big push.
Yeah.
Going. Nope. Don't No, don't pull. Oh no, I've ruined it.
All right, to Falador.
Yay. I am following you for friendship and not because I started eating dumplings and needed both hands.
Trying to think.
Wait till you can get the like, hey now. Hey now.
It's just not a good way to get to Falador. I kind of hate it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there aren't many good ways to get to Falador, honestly.
You
Yeah,
know,
but like,
outside-
why would you want to go to Falador?
I don't. Outside of 1 law rune, 3 air runes, and 1 water rune.
That's fair.
Oh, but yeah, also, we don't need to even worry. Grandma telling you about Herblore training earlier. We don't even need to worry about getting Limpwort route. I'm just dumb and forgot that Serum 207 exists,
Yes.
which gives more experience than strength potions. So it's chocolate dust, which can be bought at from Hudo in the gnome stronghold for nothing. Eye of Newt, which we can buy in Port Sarum. Ash, which we just trained fire making. And what was the other thing? Oh, Unicorn Horn, which
Yeah.
I recommend committing war crimes in the Ardoon Zoo.
Oh no.
Yeah, Alex walked over to say hi today when I was on break and playing a little bit of RuneScape, and she just saw my character use a mushroom ring to teleport into the unicorn enclosure, and then she got horrified. Because it's just like, I need 11 more unicorn horns.
Incredible. But yes, to answer your question there, Kat, we're stealing a statue because the queen of this city wants it. And so we're going to go get it for her. That's it. That is the only reason.
We're doing it for the farming experience.
We're doing it for the farming experience in the ring, the activated ring of Kairos.
Listen, creating an international incident is a small price to pay for not having to grind out farming.
To be fair, both of the cities we're stealing from are technically part of her kingdom, but like, yeah.
Well, wait. Oh no, because that's right. Lumbridge has Duke Horatio,
Yes.
and isn't there technically a king in Falador? Like, I know Ceramic Vars technically.
Oh, right, I forgot Falador's technically independent because the White Knights run the place, and the
Oh yeah, because there's Ceramic
king
Vars.
is
And they're
so sickly he hasn't been seen in 20 years and is strongly implied to be just completely incapable of anything.
yeah, it's a whole very Game of Thrones thing.
That's fair. Would imagine that none of that, like, the Game of Thrones didn't really have any impact there. I guess it's not impossible. When did most of those books come out?
Billy.
Oh, not the first ones. 1996 is when the first one came out.
Okay, alright. You see, I was sitting here like, was that a dumb question? Like, I thought they came out in the 90s, but can you imagine writing a book series, though, that, like, does nothing for, like, 20 years, and then out of nowhere it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you're getting, like, an $800 million adaptation. You've got the second highest budget in all of TV history on this this final season. Or I guess that was actually just on the battle with the Night King, wasn't it?
Oh, don't talk about that. Oh no.
You want to say,
I want-
Grandma?
I want-
You want to know what that feels like? I'll ask Patrick Rothfuss in about 5 years.
That's fair. Yeah,
Hold on, I'm getting murdered by a guard.
I get the distinct feeling Patrick Rothfuss might be a little scared of his own success.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I don't know that for sure, but it really feels like that's why we haven't gotten any more of the King Killer Chronicles.
Yeah, I'm kind of inclined to agree.
Yeah, he he said, I'm gonna do it in 3 books, and then he wrote this. He got caught up in his wonderful prose and his interesting world, and after the end of 2 books was like, oh, my character is still basically a kid, and he somehow has to go from that to a legend.
Yeah, that's not a
He-
3-book thing.
Oh, I don't. What?
Did you have you read the new novella that he released?
Not the was it the slower guard of
Poor
silent things or
Billy.
something like that?
No, he released one just this year set in where the POV character is bossed.
Oh no, I haven't. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it good?
I haven't read it yet. I just bought it, so
Let me know how that is, because I would be interested in reading it.
because for all of the well-deserved jokes I will throw at Patrick Rothfuss, I do actually really like his writing.
No, his writing is phenomenal. He got as popular as he did for a reason. I just wish he'd write more.
Right.
This cutscene is amazing.
It's
Isn't it?
so good. I want the conclusion to it.
It's kind of got the same energy as the.
How do
don't push the trolley. Hold the trolley once you're at the appropriate place. It's kind of got the same energy as the memorial in Varrock that tracks the number of global kills the players have on guards that day.
Oh, I should wait for everything to finish growing.
Yeah, mine just finished, so you're not gonna be wrong.
Did we just get this done too quickly?
Yeah.
Our speedrunning strats were too powerful.
Yeah, the first time I ever did this quest, it took me so long to get the statue back that everything was already grown by the time that I was that I got everything here. Oh right, Connor. So I have fun Wheel of Time news.
Oh, really?
Yes, they are finally, apparently, introducing Camelin in Season 3.
What?
Yeah.
Hasn't the Eye of the World already happened?
Yes. I would assume.
That-
we never
that
finished the
doesn't-
first season.
That doesn't make any sense. Also, are people watching that show?
I would assume.
Just feel bad for the people watching the show. It's really bad.
Oh no. Poor Billy. Apparently in Ratcatcher's,
Oh,
the guards in the East Ardoon mansion reference Billy and Bob
no.
and how they miss them. But yeah. Also, I saw a hilarious article that I need you to confirm for me because I had gotten the impression, a very different impression than the article was implying. The Forsaken, they were intentionally imprisoned, yes? That was not an accident? Okay, I read an article praising the show for changing it from the book so that the Forsaken had been imprisoned on purpose, and I was sitting there scratching my head like, what are you talking about? That's what happened in the book.
Yeah, literally, that's the whole point of one of those last battles is that... What? What?
Yeah.
I hate that show and everything it stands for.
Oh, it's such a terrible adaptation, and it's a shame because, like, everything except for the script and the story is great. And that really makes me sad. Also, the person who killed them is PK Master 0034. I feel like that character shows up in other quests, too. I'm not positive, though. With the statues in place and everything finally grown, we need to convince the king to come take a look at the garden. He's a busy man and doesn't really want to step away from his work, but one last little application of charm magic gets him to drop what he's doing and follow us. I feel like the Ring of Karos would be a very dangerous item if it weren't in our hands, as our characters are far too clueless to abuse the magic ring. At least for anything other than occasional boat discounts. We give the king a tour, and he is very unimpressed. In fact, he has nothing nice to say about the garden and complains about every plant we show him. The queen does not take that well, and scolds him into saying thank you. Well, I'm sure this speaks concerning volumes about their marriage. We're adventurers, not marriage counselors. We're just gonna leave that mess right where we found it, and take our quest complete. The good news, guys, it's time for everybody's favorite.
More gnome cooking?
Yeah! And definitely not Enlightened Journey.
I was gonna say, you wouldn't lie to me, would you, Graham?
Definitely not half of Enlightened Journey because, or 2/3 of it, because the tree will not grow between now and then. I gotta love the Mudskipper Point festive atmosphere. Not knowing that you are mere minutes away from troll death when you're there. Or Mogre death, I guess they're not
Mogre.
technically trolls. We take the boat to Entrana, where one of the monks is working on a crazy pet project. A hot air balloon. Now, a hot air balloon could be a really exciting method of travel, so we want to help out any way we can to make it a reality. Part of this quest is going to require us to grow a willow tree, which takes about 4 hours to fully grow. I do tend to stream after the day job, so that's a bit too much time for me to wait. We're gonna have to wrap this quest up another time, but we can at least get things started for now.
Ooh,
Hello,
that
I
is
am here.
that is a face. That
Is
is such a
Oh,
face.
goodness, yes.
Oh
that is
my God.
Very face.
Sir, are you okay?
No, he is definitely not, and I don't remember him looking like that the last time I did this quest.
I don't like the
Oh,
nodding.
it's moving!
Oh, I hate it so much.
This is my. Oh no, that's
yeah, it's just the
worst
longer I
face.
look at it, the worse it gets. Why? Why did they do this?
I hate it so much. What's the meme? Oh yeah, it's sweet, man-made horrors beyond my comprehension.
Yes, exactly. Do we ever actually use balloons?
Honestly, we might. There are a couple places where it's helpful-ish.
That's fair.
I mean, it's better than eagles, Graham.
It is better than Well, Eagles just got a buff, too.
Oh, did they?
Not that long ago, if I remember correctly. I think that there was a quality of life change to Eagles. Also, I do believe after the quest you can make origami balloons.
Higher power smote me.
No.
Before we commit to the big project, we test out the idea with a small-scale model made of paper, which goes about as well as you might imagine.
I will say, whoever did the music for this part of the quest did a great job.
Why, yes, I do have a full sack of potatoes. Why do you need a full sack of potatoes? Our second test uses a slightly less flammable material and almost goes better than the first time.
Hey, Graham, we can get an infinite source of willow saplings, I bet, for...
Oh, are you like dropping, using the drop trick?
Yeah, but it's 30,000 per willow sapling, apparently.
Huh. Yeah.
Here's the next step of this quest.
Oh.
Talk to August after the flash mob.
You'll see. Yeah, because once we get through to this, get this quest to the part where we actually have, like, the willow, things get a little awkward. So we need 18 willow branches.
Yeah.
Which means we need to grow the tree, harvest until we have enough for this quest, which I think is only 12, and then continue harvesting until we have all the willow branches that we need for, I think it's the Falador Achievement Diary.
And if we mess that up...
Then we have to hunt down a willow seed on our own.
Yeah.
Or pay him 30,000 coins.
Trying to find the most easily accessible tree patch.
I
think it's
believe
behind
it's
Lumbridge.
Lumbridge. Yeah, behind the castle. So yeah, you basically just need to... No, I don't need that many spades, please. You just need to plant it and then wait
Ah,
for it
another
to
for
grow.
my collection.
I still can't believe I put that in a video. I can't believe I spent like 20 minutes photoshopping that and figuring out how to Photoshop that.
You never told me the 20 minutes on Photoshop part.
I had to figure out what I was doing, and I've used it for several jokes since then. So
Oh, I feel so proud.
like last week's Lord Farquaad #1 everything shirt.
That was great.
That has got to be one of the dumbest jokes that I have made in a video.
Good.
Which is impressive given some of the jokes that I've made in videos. And as we plant the tree, that's all we have time for today. The tree will grow and be harvested off screen, but that's going to take some time, so it'll be a while before we can return to our enlightened journey. Be sure to tune in next time when we get to make a positively evil stew, and you can catch us every Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where we're going through these live. As always, thank you for watching the video. I hope you had as much fun with this one as I did making it, and I will catch you in the next one.